Hello everybody and welcome back to Ultimate Mobile Racing 2D. We are here in Qatar with Sudjuche, but he has some problems and I also got them a bit, so the liveries here are the basic ones of the game, sadly, for at least the qualifying, I hope. But right now we are seeing our riders going to the corners of amazing track of Qatar to see who will make the pole position with 3 minutes and 70 riders with the now the first time with drivers now getting the flag. Let's see with right now Leclerc with a 37.02, a really good time, being the pole position for now, and it has done a really good time. Chichoburger is the second with a 37.13, and then there is Guglielmo with a 37.18. So now again, and the final straight line, and this Laguno with a 37.03 second, and Smooth Operator with a 37.05, and Alcrack, he has broke the 37 barrier and is now the pole leader with the pole seater with a 36.93. Really good time for Alcrack in Qatar here. But let's see if anyone will beat his time. For now, we are going in the final corners, and this is Laguno with a 36.92, and he's beating him by really just a little margin. And that was a really good time from Laguno here in the third lap. Wow, really good time. And Majumar is third with a 36.97. Incredible time from him too, and it's really good. Now in the penultimate lap, yes, it is the penultimate lap, and let's see, Majumar doesn't make a better time, and now Laguno with a 36.82 is still the pullman. Let's see if anyone will beat him right now, but for now they can't, and so in the last lap we will see if any significant changes will happen here as the time stops. And now we going into the final corner, into the final straight line. Let's see. Majumar doesn't make a better time. We are now waiting for the other drivers here, and we have Laguno still first. I think it will remain like this. Now waiting for all the drivers, and yes, so now we are the qualifying standings right now here, and we make the distinction so I remember the positions if anyone will go away. And in fact here we are. We have an amazing pole position of Laguno, setting himself first. No, wait. A little mistake there. Now we are seeing the qualifying results of this of the quali, and we have Laguno first with a 36.82, which is an incredible time, and then we have Alcrack with a 36.87, being the only two drivers with a lap that is down, that is not at 37. There is also Majumar with 36.97. Sorry, I didn't saw that. So the three drivers for now in the podiums that are starting the podiums have made a time that is slower than 37. Then we have Smooth Operator 55, and then with a 37.05. Then we have Guglielmo with a 37.07, Chicheburgo with a 37.08, Lebron Zal with a 37.15, the same time as Fede F1. Then we have Toaster and Hunavi with a 37.18, making the same time. Then we have Elliot with a 37.22, Seb with a 37.828, Peter with a 37.40, Frimpong with a 37.57, and then Matt last with a 37.58. Not really good for Matt here, but that is the starting grid, and we will see you in the race. And so here we are on the starting grid, ready to see the race begin. And the lights are off, and here we go with Alcrack making a really bad start here. And is Laguno leading now, trying to escape with Majmor, Smooth Operator, and also Guglielmo fighting. And Piton is to DNF here with everyone here in this corner. Oh my guys are there here with Majmor now on the outside, and Smooth Operator going really wide. Majmor trying to lead this crazy group with Bronze, Lebron, oh my god, fighting with Fede, and oh, Burger, what has happened there? I think the connection has done some really bad things, and also Elliot going wide. I think this is all connection issues with Frimpong, Seb, Chicheburger, Ronda, and was not fighting here. And ahead in this group there is Hunavi, Fede, Majmor, and Guglielmo fighting for the second position, with Guglielmo being ahead of this group, and Majmor attacking Hunavi on the inside, and Hunavi here trying to attack also Majmor on the inside now, and Majmor on the inside of Guglielmo, with Fede trying to see if there is any way to pass there. Oh, what has happened there? Majmor and Guglielmo going so wide. That was really strange. Something strange happened there with now Rondo, Smooth Operator, and Toaster fighting for this 5th position, and ahead there is Hunavi and Fede. F1 here going, Hunavi and Fede going wide with Lebron being behind Hunavi and Fede. We have a lot of things happening here with Lebron's fighting with Hunavi now here, going wide and going into the green part where you slow down. It is Rondo also overtaking him, and oh, this group is crazy with Marshmark going into the green part. He has lost so many positions here with 4 in one turn, for just one turn with Seb, Smooth Operator, and Matt now fighting, and Smooth Operator going into the green part, and Frimpong overtaking now him, and Guglielmo and Matt again into the green part, and also Lebron Sal, and they've lost a lot of time with 4 drivers again here with Seb, Chicheburger, Frimpong, and Rondo now fighting, and there is Rondo on the outside with Chicheburger eating the green part, and oh my god, how many drivers here with Rondo and Frimpong slowing down a lot, and now also Smooth Operator with Chicheburger trying to get 9th, and he's trying to survive this chaos of a race here with so many things happening with Chicheburger, Majmar and Larcrack 3 wide, and now it's almost 4, with also I had Lebron fighting with Frimpong and Savio with Chicheburger going eating the green part again, and also Majmar, and so Matt, Lebron and Rondo are now the ones that are still fighting for the 7th position. Yeah, that green part outside the grass is really dangerous. It's really bad here because it's everywhere. It's almost everywhere. So little mistake can result in really bad things. And Frimpong and Seb side by side fighting just like Unavi and Fede and Unavi and Toaster right now with Toaster ahead of Hunavi. But they're still side by side here. And Hunavi on the inside trying to remain there, but Toaster can overtake him. And Hunavi still going side by side. So Frame Pong and Seb going into the sand. He's lost a lot of time with LeBronsol and Elcrack now fighting with Seb. And Elcrack on the inside of LeBronsol, and now LeBronsol overtaking Elcrack again, but he goes to the pit. And it changes the tires to a soft again. And here again, Seb and LeBronsol are still fighting. And Matt on the inside of Frimpong. Good overtake, but Frimpong again on the inside makes Matt going into the grass. And also Seb and LeBronsol has made a huge mistake with the mistakes that Matt made. And so they've lost so much positions here, so much time. Not position. And now it's Matt and Frimpong in the final corner, and Matt going into the pit alongside Toaster, and they're Toaster choosing the soft and Matt the mediums. And now Laguno has gone into the pit, so it's Fede F1, the one in the lead, and he's trying to give some gap so he doesn't get eaten when he goes to the pit from the other drivers. Right now with Hunavi and with a really bad tire here, but he's now going into the pit. And there is LeBronsol and Seb fighting with Seb getting ahead of LeBronsol, and he's now going really wide, and LeBronsol can still try to fight him, and Seb remains ahead. I think LeBronsol wants to get the slipstream, but I think they will need to go to the pit really soon with that mediums. And also Frimpong with now Laguno fighting with Fede F1, and he overtakes Fede on the inside with a really amazing move. Fede trying to fight, but no, he breaks and gets the slipstream. It's a better solution here with Laguno making a little mistake, but for Fede it's better to get a slipstream here with Frimpong and LeBron's going to the pit. And now the field is not as chaotic as before, but there is Majumar and Guglielmo still fighting for the 9th position. Majumar now behind Guglielmo. They both hit the green part, and now Frimpong on the inside of Guglielmo. He tries, and now he's 3 wide on the last turns with Guglielmo getting the better here, but the battle won't be over soon. Fade F1 get into the pit with Smooth Operator. He gets the medium tires with Guglielmo and Majumar side by side, and Guglielmo is ahead, and Majumar with a big mistake is now fighting with Frimpong and almost hit the sander, and how does he needs to slow down a lot and loses the time, a lot of time in the position. To Frimpong here with Fade F1. What is happening to Fade F1 here? It's a lot of lag, and it's not good. So I think I need to say it. And in fact, EDNF, and this is really bad for the championship and also for this race, because he was doing an amazing job, but that lag can't be even sustained. And what is happening with Fede again in the track? Fede F, this can't be sustained, and I think we will need to but now DNFs, and yeah, I think that was what he couldn't race anymore with Guglielmo and Hunavi now fighting for the 5th position, and it is Hunavi on the outside of Guglielmo with him side by side with him again. on the corners. Now getting the slipstream, but I think we'll try again here. And yes, he tries. And oh, Guillermo, I think I made a little mistake. And behind, 3 wide in that turn. It's Frimpong and LeBron's going into said LeBron's. Really bad luck there. Being on the outside is not the best there. It's absolutely a bad thing. And now it is Hunavi leading the group with Guillermo, 6th. Trying just to get a slipstream for now, but he's behind, too behind, I think, too much behind, so can't get it. And we have a really long train here for riders, with Elliot being the last one, and the first one now being Hunavi, who is leading the group with Guglielmo, now wanting to get Hunavi. And like Alcrack goes to the pit right now, with Laguno, with an incredible gap. It's so incredible. Laguno is just dominating this league. And Guglielmo is trying to find a place where he can overtake Hunavi. And right now he decides to get a slipstream. It is better for his race. But he tries. He just doesn't try, and it's Frimpong and Seb fighting here, with Seb being behind Frimpong. And Toaster goes to the pit with Alcrax and Seb and Frimpong fighting. Alcrax and Frimpong side by side, and it's Alcrax now getting ahead of Frimpong. And Alcrax has made a mistake here, so he is now 7th, and is again attacking Frimpong, but he's in the green part, and so he loses the time. And now Alcrack again ahead of Frimpong. Amazing battle here, with also Toaster and Hunavi side by side, with Toaster going too much on the inside, also a little bit of fault of Hunavi. Guillermo going to the pit, and it is Frimpong and Seb fighting, and also Toaster and Hunavi. A fight between 5 riders here, with Frimpong and Alcrack hitting the green part, getting losing a lot of time. And Hunavi tries to overtake Toaster on the inside, but it's too much. He can't do it. And so remains behind, and now on the outside he can try it. Side by side with Toaster. Now on the last turns, he tries to remain much as he can. Attack to Toaster here with Alcrack also getting a lot of advantage from this battle, and trying to get into this fight. And also Seb and Frimpong fighting with now Alcrack going into the part, but that was good because it was a slowdown section. Made a mistake also there with Frimpong. I think has gone too much wider, too much on the inside, and now it's Alcrack fighting with Hunavi, hitting, overtaking him on the inside, on the outside, and again the inside with Hunavi, still remaining side by side. It's a bit wide, both of them there, but it's now Hunavi wants to fight with Toaster, and Alcrack gets the inside of Hunavi, and Hunavi going onto the inside too much. He loses all the advantage he had, and that was a really good position. But now he has lost it, and it's Alcrack who can fight for the second position with Toaster now side by side. And this fast section here with Alcrack trying to get a slipstream, and now a little bit behind, so maybe he can attack on the first corner, but that mistake there wasn't the best. With Hunavi now pitting with Chicho Burger also, and yeah, right now Alcrack is behind Toaster, and is Frimpong here with Smooth Operator and Rondo fighting, with Frimpong trying to maintain the leader for the 8th position, and Matt and Seb for the 5th position, for the 4th position are fighting. They are side by side, and Seb with a slipstream now, trying to remain attacked to Matt. Laguno with a 12-second gap from Toaster. That is crazy, absolutely crazy. What a race he's doing. is the Max Verstappen of UMRL, the markets of UMRL. Laguno just really doing an incredible race here. Now it is a little bit calmer on the top 5. There's a battle here with Hunavi and Rondo, now with the newer pairs of hearts here, and Rondo, smooth operator fighting with Navi on the inside of smooth operator. It's bad tires, so I don't think he can fight for long. But it remains behind, that Hunavi can get away and tries to get away. But smooth operator has the slipstream and can still have a little bit of he can stay a little bit behind Hunavi if he doesn't make mistakes. So yeah, it is and LeBronson has left the game, and really strange. I think yeah, he's lagging a bit here, and he's going off the track because he has decided to retire, sadly, and now we have a fight here for the 7th position with Hunavi and Seb. Just can't get a break, Hunavi, with Seb really wanting to attack him here. Now on the outside to see if there is any places to overtake on the inside. Now both Toaster and Aircrack and Toaster in the pit, and Hunavi and Seb. Ooh, Navi going on the inside, and also Seb, so Majumar can try to overtake them both. Navi again too much on the inside, so Majumar can be a little bit more alone with Seb, and Majumar on the slipstream, trying here on the outside to fight with Seb, and there is also Lelcrock and Freepong for the 5th position, and it's Lelcrock now on the outside, getting a slipstream from Fimpong to get to the inside and attacking him here, and amazing overtake from Lelcrock, getting the 5th position, and also Majmar in the 7th. He will now need to defend that position if he wants to remain there. And Elcrock and Toaster again here. Elcrock trying to see if there's any places to overtake him. I think he wants to go for the first corner here, and in fact on the straight line. He tries on the inside again, as he did before, but this time he hit it for 2 times. That green Sparta slows you down, and so he loses that slipstream. I think he can get again it because fast, and in fact Toaster also made a mistake, so he can go on the outside, and Elcrack now on the inside. Overtaking Toaster with a really good move. Now Toaster will try to overtake. I think this straight, and in fact he doesn't, but he is on the outside. I think he has the fear to go on that green part, going too much on the inside. They're still side by side, and again Toaster now a little bit wider than Elcrack. Doesn't lose a lot of time. With also battle for the 7th position with Guglielmo Navi and Ciccio Burger 3 wide here, with Guglielmo now going on too much on the inside. Is Hunavi ahead of them both, and Ciccio Burger on the outside, now braking and staying behind of Guglielmo with and Toaster again, with Toaster trying to find a place to overtake him. Elcrack, who now goes on the green part, and he slows down Toaster too. And this everybody's mistake with Matt behind was gotten again to the to Elcrack and Toaster, and can try to fight with what is happening here behind with Chichiburger, Fimpo, and Hunavi, who are doing a crazy battle. And Rondo on the outside of Ciccio Burger, and also on the here ahead that something is happening with Hunavi and Frimpong now. Both side by side. Sudjuche and Rondo also side by side. Frimpong remaining ahead of Hunavi. Hunavi tries to overtake Frimpong on the outside. But remaining behind and hitting the green and just can't go for it anymore. And it's Sudjuche who can do it. Is going on the outside of Hunavi. And it's now Sudjuche who is still side by side with him. And for the third position for the podium, if Matt and Toaster fighting with Laguno, going for the 32th lap with a 20-second advantage, but on the outside of Toaster. Is now ahead of him for the podium. He's trying to recover from that really bad qualifying, and he tries to remain ahead with Toaster side by side on the main line, on the main straight line. Now on the first corner, let's see with Toaster remaining behind, and it's Matt who can get that third position. Nelcrack is now a little bit more calm in this position with Laguno. Oh, to say that he made a mistake. I am Giancarlo Mazzoni. But right now Laguno has hit the final lap with this race who is dominated in a way I never seen before than in season 1 with Kado. Some races with Piggy. But yeah, not as much as right now with Matt fighting with Nelcrack for the last lap, with now Matt ahead of him. Nelcrack on the inside, trying to remain at least a little bit attack with Laguno, winning the Qatar Grand Prix with an outstanding lead. Is Nelcrack on the inside of Matt for the second position? They are side by side here in the last corners. Now on the last one, let's see who will be ahead. This, but I think Nelcrack with the slipstream ties to the side by side, but he can't overtake Matt, and so Nelcrack finishes. Is Nelcrack finishing ahead of Matt? In my screen it was Matt ahead, I think, but yeah, it is Nelcrack second, and
so here we are with the results. I cut off Emma because I had to talk after all. I'm not saying that he said it badly, but I just did not record his part, so I'm gonna do it for him. So, we saw an incredible race by Laguno. Absolutely unmatched performance today by him. Nobody could catch him. It's just incredible. I don't really have words for it. Great fight for that second place between Nelcrack and Matt. Even if there is controversy on who got second, in the end it showed. Toaster fourth missed out on that podium. He was fighting for it for a long time, but made a small mistake in the final 2 laps. Cost him a lot of time. Mahomda and Guerrero had a great fight for that 5th place. In the end, Mahomda got the better of it. Even if it was with, how can I say it, Ping. Ping helped him a bit. That's what we saw when the stewards, that's what the stewards saw on me as well. 7th, pretty good performance by him. Frimpong 8th, Sudjuche 9th. This is great experience for him coming from UMRL. Juanvi with another great race today actually. He was fighting with Toaster for some time I think, or with Seb, I'm not sure, but it was with one of the Astons. I don't have the names. I'm sorry. I'm just seeing that I don't have the names of them. Yeah. Oh no. Actually, yeah, because it's not my. Yeah, it's not my. That's why I have the names. Yeah, pretty good race from Juanvi. He could have done better, I think, but his pace was there. We see Smooth Operator in 11th. He could have put more in there, as well as Rondo in 12th. I think those two have. I think Juanvi with them in Sudjuche have a lot of potential, and they can grow on it. So I think they'll have a bright future here. The guys that disconnected were Eget and Rebronza, and Peto and Fede were just told to DNF due to their connection issues. So here's a small summary of what happened today. What they say, they come up ChatGPT, but well, alright. Like he's not here to add up on stuff. So yeah, I miss him. We miss you, Larry. Please come back. So, I need to make a small summary of the whole race. And here it is, by the one and only Sudjuche. I cut that. I cut the video just to roast all the audio. There was another one that I roasted, and it's like one day after the race. I'm just going to run it off with memory. So, Laguno got first place, amazing win, obviously. And Laguno's the Spaniard is just too much for the other drivers. Matt and Malcrack fighting for that second place really made this race much more interesting in the end. As well Toaster, but he made mistakes that cost him that podium spot. It could have been better for him, but I cannot really say this much. I'm not a driver in UMRL, so yeah, after all, that's it. In 5th and 6th, we saw Mahumda and Guillermo. Mahumda got, I wouldn't say the better out of the one-time UMRL champion, Guillermo, but it was mostly ping that helped him. I do agree that however they finished that, they need to keep it in. They need to keep it as it was, so it shouldn't be a big problem now. Nothing interesting happened. That behind there was like a lot of fighting. Juan put up a great fight with Toaster earlier on. Seb had pace, did very well, and in the end he finished 7th. 8th was Frimpong, 9th was Chicho Burger, he did very well, in my opinion, and yeah, the rest of the grid just didn't have that great for a race, except Juanvi, who is in 10th, which I quite didn't expect from him. Yeah. I've had some time editing this, so don't expect that. I spent some time editing this, so don't expect too much. I'm not a Gagi. I'm trying my best. I'm trying to follow his quota and everything, what his tutorial taught me today, which I just saw. That's why I'm editing the video again. But yeah, must say the goodbyes now. So, you know, the average goodbyes. So, very nice race. Laguno dominating, and hope to see you next time. Yeah. What else could I say? I mean, I wish you the best of wishes to everyone who's watching. Have a nice weekend. We have another race tomorrow, baby. And that will be interesting. Yeah, this is currently Saturday that I'm editing. It's been a few days. A few days since I've seen this. Yeah. Pretty fun indeed. You don't really need to watch this part, but here are the goodbyes. Like and subscribe. Obviously, comment. Obviously, watch next time. And yeah, stay tuned. Bye bye.